Recently, my car was totaled, not dented, not scratched, totaled. And you can see the pictures right here. So this is the end of the car. Thank you very much. And this is a 2012 Nissan Rogue, by the way, with 153,000 miles. This is actually a 14-year-old car, and it's been paid off for about almost 10 years. So one moment, everything is fine. And the next moment, I'm asking myself, what car should I buy now? And what should I do? Most people think this is a car decision. It's not. It's actually a financial decision that can either make you wealthier or it can quietly cost you tens of thousands of dollars if you make the wrong decision. And today, what I'm going to do is show you exactly how I'm going to make that decision before I actually spend a single dollar. Because this decision isn't really about transportation and cars. It's really about future net worth. The insurance company cuts you a check, and just for a moment, it feels like free money. Your brain immediately starts upgrading. I've always wanted. Maybe I deserve. It's only another $150 a month. Ooh, this has really cool tech. That's exactly how people lock themselves into years of unnecessary payments. The accident didn't make them poorer. The replacement decision did. Let's say the insurance gives you $18,500. Now you have options. Option one, buy another reliable used car around that price. No loan, no payment, done. Option two, use that money as a down payment on a $45,000 SUV. Now you're financing another $25,000 to $30,000, but you get some really cool tech. And new cars are really awesome. And at today's interest rates, that payment might be $600 or $700 every month for 5, maybe 6 years. That accident, it lasted just a few seconds. The payment lasts a half decade. Option three, lease a car. Now, this is very popular with many people out there. Leasing usually gives you a lower monthly payment than buying a car, and you can actually get a car you wouldn't be able to afford otherwise, which sounds really great. You get a newer car. It's often under warranty. Maintenance costs can be lower because it's a brand new car. So for some people, especially if you like driving a new car every 2 years, this might be the way to go. But there is a trade-off with leasing. At the end of the lease, you don't own the car. You spend thousands of dollars, and unless you buy it out, you're starting all over again with another payment. A lease buys flexibility today, but ownership builds equity over time. The right decision depends on your situation, but it's important to understand how this actually works and what you're paying for. Option number four. Here's the option nobody's probably talking about. What if you didn't need another car? At least not right away. You're already a 2-car household, so you might be able to get by with just one. Could you work remotely 2 or 3 days a week? Take public transportation, bike, walk, Uber if you need to. What if you simply deposited the $18,500 into a high-yield savings account and got some interest while you figure this out? What's the rush? Now, some of these options, would they be more convenient than having the car? Probably not, but it could save you thousands of dollars. Sometimes the smartest financial decision isn't replacing what you've lost. It's questioning whether you need to replace it at all. Notice something? None of these decisions is really about transportation or the car or truck itself. It's really about priorities, convenience, flexibility, cash flow, and ultimately your net worth. That's why before I decide what I'm going to do, I need to decide what kind of financial life I really want and what's most important. There's something called lifestyle inflation or lifestyle creep. I'm sure you guys know what this is. You weren't planning on buying a more expensive vehicle, but life created the perfect excuse. It's safer. It has more technology. I'll keep this one forever. Sometimes these are really valid reasons. I've done it myself. But many times they're just emotional justifications for spending more than we planned. And I actually have a video on this where an old car caught on fire. And then I just said, to hell with it, I'm buying a new car. So check that video out. And this is exactly what I'm talking about because I've done it myself. So instead of asking, what car do I want? I'm asking, what purchase gives me the most financial flexibility? These are completely different questions. Financial flexibility means less debt, lower insurance, lower registration, lower maintenance, lower fees. Every monthly payment that you eliminate gives you other options for more choices in your life. Let's pretend your payment would have been $700 a month. Instead, what if that $700 went into investments over 5 years? That's $42,000. And so this car here was $375 a month, and it's been paid off for almost 10 years. So you can see the math on that, right? I increase my 401k, my Roth, investing in general, Bitcoin, whatever it is, emergency fund, go on a trip instead of a depreciating asset that just goes down in value. And then ultimately it ends up wrecked anyway. So you really don't get that much out of it. I've realized something. Nobody actually cares what you drive as much as you think they do. People are impressed with expensive cars, which is fine, but usually they're not paying your payment. Reliable transportation gets you to work. Reliable investments create freedom. Here's the checklist I'm going to use. Number 1, can I pay cash? Number 2, is this vehicle reliable? Number 3, what's the total ownership cost? Insurance, fuel, maintenance, registration, repairs, not just the monthly payment. Number 4, does buying this delay my financial goals? Emergency fund, retirement, investing, travel, fun, freedom. Freedom from payments is something that can't be overlooked. You sometimes can't put a price on that. Would I rather have a $700 car payment? Or would I rather go to Italy and eat some really great food? Everyone's different. I think I might choose the travel. Cars are different than houses. Most cars lose value fast. That means that borrowing money to buy something that loses value every day might not be the best idea. The goal isn't owning the nicest car. The goal is owning your finances and your future, and more importantly, your freedom. So what am I going to do? I'm leaning towards buying something reliable, something proven, something that gets me from point A to point B. Will it be flashy? Probably not. Will future me thank present me? I hope so, because every dollar that's not tied up in a depreciating asset can start building real wealth instead. And who wants to work forever anyway? Getting into an accident wasn't part of the plan, but unexpected events happen. The important thing isn't that it happened. The important part is how you respond to the unexpected. Sometimes the smartest financial move isn't upgrading your lifestyle, even though we'd really want to do that. It's protecting your future, because wealth isn't built during the easy times with easy decisions. It's built during moments just like this. So I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and in the comments, put what you would do of those 4 options, and if you've been in this same situation, and what did you do? This has been Damon D. Stack smart, stack off.